Len, so what did you leave me here?
Well, I didn't know. I thought I needed to leave you a bit of good advice for the remaining 20-odd seasons that you're going to be doing. So I left you this.
Wait, so here's the advice. Derek, remember, technique is like peeing down your leg. You think it's hot, but nobody else does. Warmest regards. This is amazing. I love you, Len.
Well, I love you too. It's been so much fun.
Oh, that's hard to watch
great.
now. A sweet moment right there between Derek Hough and the late and great Len Goodman.
Derek is joining us now. Welcome,
Oh,
Derek.
Derek.
Oh, man, yes. So, I remember, Derek, you told me you went as a little kid, you and your sister, to England with Mark Ballas's family.
Yeah.
Correct. You didn't know Len when you went there then, or did you?
No, we did. I've known him since I was, man, you guys had to show that video right now.
I know. Oh, Derek.
Yeah, I've known him since I was 12 years old, actually, back
Wow.
in London. And he was always so charming and so witty, even then. And then seeing him on the show and then our paths crossing again and him being a judge and having the honor and the privilege to work alongside him this past couple seasons has been just an absolute honor. And yeah, oh my gosh, you guys are getting me right now with these photos.
Yeah.
I thought about you immediately when the news came. I was totally shocked. I wasn't even, I didn't know how ill or what was going on. When I think back to like season 1 and all your years, like, what will you miss most?
Oh my gosh, so much. I mean, even just this past season, you know, I knew there was definitely a fragility there. And I really feel like I savored every moment I had with him this past season. All of us, you know, we really cherished our experiences with him. And we've absolutely lost, you know, an amazing man, a TV icon, but a dear friend, you know, to all of us. And I think that it's a hard one. And unexpected, honestly, very unexpected.
Well, I'm sure he's incredibly proud of you, and in continuing in the Dancing with the Stars tradition. It was such great news to hear that your sister
Family
is
affair.
Be, the host now, which I think is awesome.
Yeah,
she's going to be great at that.
It's great. It's great to have her back, you know, in the fold and the Dancing with the Stars family, because she really is. You know, when I first heard that, I was like, oh yeah. That makes sense.
Wait, you heard it not from her?
No, well, honestly, I didn't hear it from her.
You didn't?
No, I didn't
that's
actually.
funny.
No.
Oh, that's funny.
I actually heard it elsewhere. I was like, excuse me?
Yeah, exactly.
But it makes perfect sense. And I have to say, too, Tyra was so gracious and sent the most beautiful message to Julianne. It was just absolutely stunning.
Did you ever think this show, Dancing with the Stars, would become this?
You know, it's funny. I remember talking to one of the competitors like early on, and they're like, "Oh, this probably has like 2 more seasons left." You know, it's like, kind of like a flash in the pan, you know. And here we are. We're going to season 32. It's unbelievable, and it's still such a beloved show. And you know, people like Len, who just made the show so special, and the celebrities, the dancers, the stories, everything about it just embodies joy, love, triumph, failure, like all these different emotions, all into this sort of like glitzy, you know, format, which is fantastic.
Switching gears, how's the wedding planning going?
That's why you got 5 jobs.
Wow, that's what's going on right now.
You having like a banger? Or are you keeping it intimate? I can't imagine you're keeping it intimate because you have too big of a family.
It's kind of funny you say that because it's about 115 guests,
That's good.
which I thought was huge. And everybody's like, oh, that's pretty reasonable.
Yeah,
like,
that is.
No,
considering, especially you have a big family.
Yeah. We're keeping it tight, you know. But it's going to be an amazing event, without a doubt. I mean, we have some really beautiful things planned and some special guests, and so it's going to be good.
Now, with you guys getting married, like, it has to be about the first dance. Like, you can't just come out there and do what I did and just like waddle side to side. Like, you got to like
First dance is going to be a waddle. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's gonna be a waddle. First dance for sure, because I want to just be present and I want to be there in the moment and just.
You don't have to perform.
We don't perform.
Yeah.
You know.
But then
maybe later in the night.
Yeah, later in the night. After
you know
a little tequila, there you go.
Then we start busting out the moves for sure. Yeah.
that's actually really sweet. I like that.
That's cool, man. That's cool. You keeping a local destination? You don't know yet?
It's sort of like both actually. It's like, you know, within the state. It's gonna be in California, but not here. It'll be somewhere else. Yeah.
Got it.
It'll be beautiful though.
So Catalina Island. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. I will say nature. Nature is a big element of this,
Oh,
for sure.
all right.
I always see you at the lake and all that kind
That's
of
gonna
stuff.
be fun.
You also have your new show, Derek Hough Symphony of Dance.
Yes.
That's going to kick off this fall. Again, you're doing double duty. Your fall is going to be packed. What can we expect?
I mean, this tour, it's been 4 years since I've been on the road, and so this tour is really going to be special. And I call it Symphony of Dance because, you know, symphony is a collaboration, right? It's all different elements of you know, people and dancing and music coming together to create this beautiful symphony, and that's what the show is all about. It's 56 cities, and
it's a lot.
Yeah, being, you know, in people's cities, seeing them face to face, I love it. And anybody who's coming to my show knows I bring a lot of energy.
Not only does he do it, look at, not only on stage, guys, this is off stage.
Wow.
Then you do a whole nother concert just meeting people in your cute tank top.
Oh, that's cool, man.
That, for me, that's what it's all about. You know, for me, the meet and greets before the show, getting the Q&As, getting to interact with them is my favorite thing. And then even after the show as well, I think it's my favorite thing. And I'll be traveling back and forth to Dancing with the Stars, so people will be able to tell me in real time, hey, I didn't really like what you said the other night. And they can tell me that in person. So
is your fiance also in the show with you?
Yes, she is. Yes, Haley will be on the road with me, which is amazing because she's incredible, and she's.
Because you guys met there, right? You met.
We did meet. We've actually met dancing together on tour, but this will be the first time we've been touring together since we're like together. So.
Right.
It's gonna be really special, and that's like one of the hardest things about touring is being away from your family or your loved ones.
Yeah.
So now she gets to be together.
Yeah.
So it kind of takes that hard
How
part
do you
out.
not
Exactly.
get injured? This guy pulled a groin. And I hurt my back just sleeping.
I was doing some jujitsu though. I
would act like you're like mowing the lawn.
Yeah, exactly.
He doesn't just laughing. He's like,
yeah,
oh,
right, exactly.
But honestly, I'm just watching that move with your whole. I know it's what you do, but how do you stay healthy? And I'm being totally serious.
I mean, it's just rituals. It's just the rituals. You know, being consistent with the rituals, what you're eating, how you're hydrating, the ice baths every single night without a fail. You know, the Epsom salt baths, the physiotherapists.
All of it.
Yeah.
All of it, and especially for me, it's funny because people, you know, I'm gonna be 38, and people like, you know, in the dance world, it's kind of like, oh, 38, you know. And
That's a baby, by the way.
That gets
Please,
exciting. No, I love that. That fuels me to even take care of myself even more because I feel like I feel stronger and quicker than ever. But I do have to take care of myself a little bit more.
38's young, player.
You know what I'm saying?
38's young.
Let's go.
Wait till the 50s.
Trust me,
You're gonna be like,
38, I partied all night, still got up and ready to go to work the next day. Not so much
30's at
now.
it, going on.
So since you're planning your wedding, you know, people like to create a list, of course, for their DJ songs that they want to play.
Yeah.
Do you have a do not play and a song, like a band list? Because we have a list here for you.
Oh, boy.
Well, we were
wanna
going to
see-
do dance lists. Like, those people have a song list. Do you have, like, dances that will not be allowed or that you don't want to see on your dance floor?
I
As
don't-
the ultimate dancer.
Maybe the chicken dance. I don't.
Oh, that's on here.
I don't care to see that
No
one.
chicken.
If I'm honest. I don't care to see
Ba-na-na-na-na-na.
What if someone-
No.
What if someone busts out the Carlton?
For sure, because he'll probably be there.
Okay.
How do we feel about the worm? That's always winning.
Oh, that's a win.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Is there
Yeah.
twerking allowed?
Absolutely, twerking is allowed.
Okay,
Yes,
gonna get
yeah.
what's-
Later in the night.
What's butterfly?
A butterfly.
Butterfly.
Oh yeah.
The butterfly.
That's
the butterfly.
That's a good
Watch
one.
the groin, Mario. Watch the groin.
Exactly. Michael Jackson moves.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah, you can't be a party without Michael Jackson moves.
These are all so great. The Harlem Shake. We need to bury that one. Is
Yeah,
that
no,
all
I
right?
think so. Yeah.
I
right.
love me some line dances right there. What about you keep it old school with like Running Man, Cabbage Patch?
Yeah, without a doubt. For me, that's all I know how to do in party situations. I don't dance for real.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Just sit there. Yeah.
I'm that awkward dancer at a party.
That's
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
That's
I
great,
just do
man.
the look away. I'm just right here. Like,
Yeah.
looking at me. That's not move.
I'm straight up Elaine from Seinfeld dancer, like, you know, like. That's awesome.
That's a pretty good lane right there.
Even he does the Elaine good.
Congrats on everything, my man.
Yes. Thank you.
Listen,
So happy.
for dates and tickets to Derek Hough's Symphony of Dance, you can visit Derek's website.
My mom and her girlfriends went. It is the best show of all time. Check that out.